Sophie Kerr is important, I think, because she is one of many women novelists who were very popular during this period that had a lot of critical and also popular success. And unlike a lot of them, Kerr was actually incorporating a lot of what we today would consider progressive content, and that was what a lot of Brooks' senior capstone experience here at the college was about. And in the last 20 years or so, there's been a lot of work kind of recovering a lot of these lost women writers and focusing on all the different kinds of modernisms. But there's a lot of other writers like Kerr who were taking some of that formal experimentation aspects of it, and then also having more modern material and content, and kind of using that for a middle-of-the-road audience.
I think she was definitely part of a movement, but it seemed like she had an ideology that she was interested in, and she knew how to push that ideology throughout 23 novels and hundreds of short stories. A part of my thesis looks at the magazine culture in which she was writing and how it seems like she was presenting the public with this idea and kind of pushing that into the public consciousness.
Most of her novels do not end in a marriage. A few do.
Wow.
But a lot don't, and increasingly they don't. And she does seem very interested in carving out a space for her female protagonists that was focused on work, meaningful work, and not connected to marriage and children, which, for the 20s and 30s was rare.
And her cookbooks are great. She talks
Yeah.
about
Yeah, I
all
know
of these
about
like Maryland recipes, and so they're all from friends and family, and so she puts at the top of the recipe, who it's from, and then she really, you can tell she's fond of the Eastern Shore, the way she talks about the cooking.
I think.
A lot of them were compiled from other publications she had put them in.
Yeah.
And so then the chapters of the book are from the different publications, which is kind of fascinating. So when you looked at the manuscript at Columbia, which happened to be one of the ones I looked at, it said where it came from. Not all of that translates to the actual final publication of the book.
Yeah.
So it's great to look at the manuscript and see these different places that all these recipes were that she published over the years, and then see them put together.
The story goes, right, that she had such a wonderful time meeting and talking with Eleanor Roosevelt, who she may have had some kind of glancing relationship with earlier, because Roosevelt had a column at the Woman's Home Companion, right, at roughly the same period that Kerr was associated with the publication. And so she also, when Kerr was at Washington College, she loved the school, she was familiar with the area, and she became friendly with the wife of the president at the time. She remained in contact with the president's family and with the college for almost 20 years. And then we were very lucky that she, really as a surprise to the college at the time, made this very generous bequest, which has been, and as the saying goes, really transformative for the college.